Have you ever wondered why you feel exhausted at the end of the day? Even if you haven't done much physical work, the reason is digital leaking. Your mind is like a room with hundreds of open windows. Every notification and every random scroll is a small hole leaking your mental energy. We don't lose focus because we are lazy. We lose it because our digital environment is designed to steal our attention. Focus architecture means stopping being a victim of technology and starting to build a fortress that protects your most valuable asset: your attention. The problem starts when we treat our phones like simple tools. Like a hammer. A hammer doesn't call you to use it, but your phone does. It is an entire environment you live in. If your room is messy, you can't sleep peacefully. The same goes for your phone. If your screen is cluttered with colorful icons and alerts, your brain stays in a state of high alert. Architecture starts with environment design. Reducing apps, silencing unnecessary notifications, and choosing calming colors are the first steps in building your focus. In psychology, there's a state called flow, where your mind is so immersed in a task that you lose track of time. You cannot reach this state while waiting for a text or an email. Focus architecture requires you to designate a sacred time block. It doesn't have to be hours. Just 90 minutes of total, isolated work is enough. When you build this sanctuary into your day, you are retraining your brain for patience and depth skills that are becoming extremely rare in our modern world. I designed the QuietClarity system to be the architect of your day. It's not just a place to write tasks. It's a tool for mental filtering. Through the focus blocks section, the system helps you identify one major task for each session, preventing your mind from drifting between multiple choices. When you open your planning page, you are closing the open windows in your mind and setting clear boundaries between work and rest. You aren't just planning your day. You are architecting your ability to achieve with peace. The world will keep trying to grab your attention and sell you distractions. The choice is yours. Live in the chaos of others, or build your own architecture. Start today with a small step. Clean your digital environment and use tools that support your peace, not your stress. Join the waitlist for the QuietClarity system, and let's start building a life of clarity and focus together. We live in an era of instant gratification. Every like or notification releases a small dose of dopamine in your brain, making you addicted to distractions without realizing it. The problem is that quick dopamine kills deep creativity. To create, your brain needs a state of positive boredom. In this section, we talk about architecting moments of digital silence. When you disconnect from the noise, your mind starts producing its own ideas instead of consuming others. This isn't just a break from the internet. It's a reset for your brain's pleasure receptors so you can enjoy real achievement again. Have you ever felt tired of thinking even before you started working? This is scientifically known as decision fatigue. Every tiny decision you make, what to wear, what to eat, which task to start, drains your limited supply of mental energy. By midday, your brain is exhausted. The solution isn't to do more, but to decide less. This is where the QuietClarity system comes in. It automates your day through guided templates that eliminate the friction of starting. By reducing morning decisions, you save your peak energy for the tasks that truly move the needle in your life. Sometimes, the reason for procrastination isn't laziness. It's a hidden fear. It could be a fear of failure, or even a fear of success and responsibility. In psychology, this is called shadow work. True productivity starts by facing these suppressed emotions. If you're avoiding a certain task, ask yourself, what feeling am I trying to escape? Our system includes spaces for reflective journaling to help you untie these psychological knots. When you understand why you procrastinate, the internal resistance vanishes, and work becomes fluid and peaceful, just as you've always dreamed. Time management is a myth. The reality is energy management. Every human has a different circadian rhythm. Some thrive in the early morning, while others are night owls whose minds ignite in the silence. Architecting your life means knowing when your energy peaks so you can place your hardest tasks there, and when it dips for routine work. In the QuietClarity journal, we teach you how to track your energy levels throughout the week. Instead of fighting your biological nature, start dancing with it. Working with the flow is much easier than swimming against the tide. Great success doesn't happen in big bursts of effort. It happens in quiet accumulation. Just as trees grow in silence, your dreams grow through small, consistent habits. Stillness isn't doing nothing. It's the state where you gather your strength to move with power. At the end of this series, we realize that the QuietClarity system isn't just digital pages. It's a promise you make to yourself to be present, conscious, and intelligently productive. Every checkmark you make today is a brick in the construction of a future characterized by abundance and peace.